To the news now, President William Ruto now says he will ensure that all the development projects he promised are completed before the end of his first term. Speaking after a cabinet retreat, the president gave a detailed review of the progress made on his administration's pledges. And as Lilian Muli now reports, the president emphasized that his priority is not re-election for a second term, but fulfilling the promises he made to Kenyans.
Halfway through his first term in office, President William Ruto convened a midterm cabinet retreat to assess the performance of government programs and projects. The president outlined sweeping reforms across 7 key sectors during his midterm review, from the economy, agriculture, education, health, to name but a few. Ruto addressed the economic challenges his administration inherited when he came into office in 2022.
Inflation is down from 9.6 to 3.8. As a result, our economy has improved from being the 8th largest economy in Africa to being the 6th largest economy in Africa.
The comments that we hear every day about how far we are in that agenda are expected, because we won under this radical, daring and bold commitment.
These are issues that President Ruto's government pledged to address during the campaigns and after assuming office. But has the president met his targets?
The accusation I often get is that we overpromised. But I want to tell you that we did not overpromise. We promised what is doable.
The president criticized those opposing his policies, saying his goal is to deliver on his promises within his first term, not a second.
Why waste the nation's time waiting for a second term merely because you are working on difficult things? Why don't you finish the difficult things now? You know? If there is a second term, there is plenty of things to be done.
This is the third such meeting bringing together cabinet secretaries and senior government officials under President Ruto's administration. The cabinet was urged to take responsibility for key sectors such as agriculture, health, small businesses, technology, housing, innovation, the digital economy and education.
Every election cycle we are talking about unemployment. But we all know that jobs cannot happen. They must be created. Some deliberate, intentional policies must be put in place to create jobs.
The meeting comes several months after ODM joined UDA in government in a bid to foster national unity. In the UDA-ODM agreement, leaders outlined 10 key issues to focus on.
To be able to carry through this transformation, we need more minds, more hands, better political goodwill. Whoever wants to take the credit, they can have it. So long as Kenya is transformed, I have no problem.
The meeting also comes at a time when the government is under scrutiny from some Kenyans over security concerns following the killing of teacher Albert Ojwang while in police custody, the shooting of protesters on Tuesday, and issues that have angered the Gen Z youth. Lilian Muli, Citizen TV.